One day, when spring was giving way to summer, and all the students had been sitting under some pine trees, listening to lectures for a long time, they said, "Sun Wukong, in what life did you earn your present destiny? The other day our teacher whispered to you how to do the transformations to avoid the 3 disasters. Can you do them all yet?" "It is true, brothers," said Sun Wukong with a grin. "I can do them all. In the first place, it's because our master taught me, and in the second place, it's because I practice them hard day and night." This would be a good time for you to give us a demonstration. At this suggestion, Sun Wukong braced his spirit to show off his skill. "What is it to be, brothers? Tell me what you'd like me to turn myself into." "Turn into a pine tree," they all said. Sun Wukong clenched his fists, said the magic words, shook himself, and changed into a pine tree. It was truly green and misty throughout the seasons, raising its upright beauty to the clouds, not in the least like a demon monkey, every inch a tree that withstands frost and snow. When the students saw it, they clapped their hands and chuckled aloud, saying, "Good old monkey, good old monkey." They did not realize that their row they had been making had disturbed the patriarch, who rushed out through his door, dragging his stick behind him. "Who's making a row out here?" he asked. The students hurriedly pulled themselves together, straightened their clothes, and went over to him. Sun Wukong, who had now resumed his real appearance, said from the forest, "Master, we were holding a discussion here, and there are no outsiders making a din." "Yelling and shouting like that," the patriarch roared angrily, "is no way for those cultivating their conduct to behave. If you are cultivating your conduct, the subtle vapors escape when you open your mouth, and when you wag your tongue, trouble starts. What was all this laughing and shouting about?" Just now, Sun Wukong did a transformation for fun. We told him to turn himself into a pine tree, and he did. We all praised and applauded him, which was why we disturbed you with the noise, Master. We beg you to forgive us. The patriarch sent them all away except for Sun Wukong, to whom he said, "Come here. Is that a way to use your spirit, to change into a pine tree? Is this a skill you should be showing off in front of people? If you saw somebody else doing that, wouldn't you ask him to teach you? If other people see you doing it, they're bound to ask you to teach them. And if you want to keep out of trouble, you'll have to do so. Otherwise, they may do you harm, and then your life will be in danger." Sun Wukong kowtowed and said, "Please forgive me, Master." "I won't punish you," the patriarch said, "but you will have to go." Sun Wukong's eyes filled with tears. "Master, where am I to go?" "Go back to where you came from." Sun Wukong had a sudden awakening, and he said, "I came from the water curtain cave on the mountain of flowers and fruit in the country of Aloi, in the eastern continent of superior body." "If you hurry back there," the patriarch replied, "you will be able to preserve your life. If you stay here, it will be absolutely impossible for you to do so." Sun Wukong accepted his punishment. "Yes, Master," he said, "I've been away from home for 20 years, and I do miss the old days and my children and grandchildren. But when I remember that I have not yet repaid your enormous generosity to me, I can't bring myself to go." "What sort of kindness would you be doing by staying here?" "I'll be happy enough if you keep me out of any disasters you cause." Seeing that there was nothing else for it, Sun Wukong bowed and took leave of him, saying goodbye to all the other students. "Now that you're going," the patriarch said, "I'm sure that your life will not be a good one. Whatever disasters you cause and crimes you commit, I forbid you under any circumstances to call yourself my disciple. If you so much as hint at it, I'll know at once, and I'll tear off your monkey skin, chop up your bones, and banish your soul to the ninth darkness. I won't let you out for 10,000 eons. I promise never to give away a single letter of your name, said Sun Wukong. I'll just say that I taught myself. Sun Wukong took his leave and went away. Making the spell by clasping his fist, he jumped head over heels, summoned a somersault cloud, and went back to the eastern continent. Within 2 hours, he saw the water curtain cave on the mountain of flowers and fruit. The handsome Monkey King was so pleased that he said to himself, "When I left here, my mortal flesh and bones were heavy, but now I have the way, my body's light. No one in the world has real determination. To the firm will, the hidden becomes clear." Sun Wukong put away his cloud and headed straight to the mountain of flowers and fruit. As he followed the path there, he heard the call of the cranes and the cries of the apes. The crane calls echoed beyond the Milky Way, and the ape cries were pathetically sad. He jumped head over heels, summoned a somersault cloud, that's the local donkey that lives up on the mountain. Sun Wukong took his leave and went away, making the spell